Good morning friends, this is Veer from Saraswati classes, Narol, Ahmedabad. Friends, as we know that final accounts chapter is going on and today we are going to solve probably the last question of this chapter, question number 12. When very first time this question is going asked in the examination, at that time the students are very much frustrated then how to solve this kind of question. Let's start with that. As we all know that first of all we are going to solve the trial balance sheet entries, then later on we will discuss the adjustment. Let's start with the very first topic. You have given Dhara and Meera are the partners sharing profit and loss in proportion 3:2. Final accounts of their partnership firm are as follow. You have given trading account and profit and loss account from the year ending on 31st March 17. Now what does this mean? This means that we have already calculated trading account and profit and loss account, even balance sheet, but after preparing all these statements we found that we come to any conclusion that there are certain entries which remains unnoticed or unwritten in the books. So we are totally going to prepare rectification of all these accounts, rectification of trading account and profit and loss account, then later on all the accounts related with partners capital account, profit and loss appropriation account, finally balance sheet. Let's start with that. So here it is, cost of goods sold given to you. So cost of goods means it is to be written in the debit side of trading account. Second one, name of this one is adjusted purchase or net purchase. Whenever this statement is given to you at that time, opening stock and closing stock are not to be recorded in trading account. So you have given cost of goods sold, that is worth rupees 4,64,000. After that you have given office expenses. Office expenses is an expenditure of profit and loss account. If there is any tick mark, right inner side 80,000. On the very next, showroom rent, it is also an expense of business, that is 10,000. Now friend, question arises that which expenses are to be recorded in trading account and which expenses are to be recorded in profit and loss account. So when there are any expenses related with purchase of goods, the all expenses related with purchase are to be recorded in the trading account, while the expenses related with selling, you can see over here, office expenses is a selling expenses to be treated, and showroom rent means what? We have produced goods in the factory, then we have sent that goods to the showrooms, right? And any kind of expenses related with sale, they are to be shown in profit and loss account. Then next one, the packing expenses, again the same thing. Is there any tick mark on packing expenses? If no, then directly outer column is to be recorded 12,000. After that, bad debts. Let's prepare the format bad debts according to T. T stands for trial balance sheet. Again bad debts for A. Bad debts reserve for A. A stands for adjustment. And lastly, bad debts reserve for trial balance sheet. Now here you have given bad debts. How much it is? It is 8,000. Though there is no need, I have prepared a format over here just for your recognition. Then whenever you are going to solve the next question, you should know this is the exact format of bad debts. The next one, advertisement expenses. So to advertisement expenses, tick mark? No. So it is 14,000. After that, selling and distribution expenses. Selling and distribution expenses 20,000. After that, financial expenses. Now what do you mean financial expenses? Does anyone has a knowledge regarding financial expenses? That is 6,000. Financial expenses means any expenses we have done for purchasing loan. If we have taken loan for the firm, for that we have to pay interest on that particular amount of on loan. So that expense on loan or the interest whatever we are going to pay for the loan, that is known as financial expenses. Obviously it's an expense in a business to be recorded over here in profit and loss account. Now if someone can ask me, sir, everything we are recording according to profit and loss account, then where is the need? What is the need of preparing once again the same account? There are some mistakes or some unrecorded items. That's why we have to prepare this statement, and there may be some addition or subtraction from these given details. So the next one is sundry expenses. 16,000. All right. Then to salary, any tick mark regarding salary? So write in inner column 8,000. Leave one line space. Then to tax insurance. Tax insurance. Is there a tick mark? No. So outer column it will be 2,000. Right? On the credit side you have given sale, but you all know that sale is an expenditure item of trading account, that is 7,84,000. Maybe tick mark, right, inner column. To sundry income. So income is to be treated over here by sundry income. 7,000 exactly. And the last one, bad debts return. Now what do you mean by bad debts return? Bad debts return means the amount of bad debts which was written off previously as bad, and irrecoverable amount from debtors is known as bad debts. Now if your condition is improving after certain years, then you feel that I have to return some amount to my creditors, and so that time that is to be treated as bad debts recovery or return. It's an income of business. Bad debts return 1,000. Alright. This is all done regarding with profit and loss and trading account. On the very next page you have given balance sheet. So first of all you have given, see, now I have taken everything except net profit. You can see from the book I have taken all the data except net profit. Why I am not taking that net profit? Because net profit is the result after adding or subtracting the values. But we have to add or subtract till now. We have to solve the adjustments. This is the profit and loss you have given 91,200 of Dhara and 60,800 of Meera. But this is the profit of before any change done. There is no change is to be done till now. So we have found some errors. After rectifying those errors, your profit will also be changed. That's why I have not taken that one. Okay. On the next data, you have given capital of Dhara. How much it is? 1,60,000. Right in the credit section. What you will write by opening balance or balance? Just balance brought down. 160. And what about Meera? It is 1,20,000. In capital, you have given net profit to be added, but we are not going to take that because that is old profit. So what we will take, we will just take drawings. How much drawing you have given? 48,000 for Dhara, and for Meera it is 24,000. Done this one? Okay. Then after creditors. We all know creditors is a liability of the firm. So 32,000. Bills payables is also to be recorded over here. 8,000. Now on asset side, if we go, building. Is there a tick mark on building? Yes. 2 lakh? 40,000. Leave one line space. Then after? Machinery. Plant and machinery. They different or together? 20,000 of machinery. Inner column?
Outer column.
Okay. Outer column.
Furniture 20,000.
Is there a tick mark regarding furniture?
No.
No. What's the value of furniture? 20,000. The next? Investments. 24,000. Cash balance. 10,000. Banks different? Okay. Bank balance. 25,000. Bills receivable are there. 5,000. Debtors. Inner column 26,000. 56,000. Then after finished. Now this is all the data we have recorded. Yes sir. What is the query? They both are different. Cash balance means cash in my pocket, and bank balance means balance in my bank account. They both are different. But if it not given, simply cash and bank is given, then cash and bank both together. है ना? Here it is separated that I have total 20,000 in my pocket, that is my cash balance. But whatever I have in my bank account, that is my bank balance. Here it is given separately, so we have to do like that. Okay. Now your additional information. See the very first one. 5% interest on capital is not calculated. We are now going to solve adjustments. The adjustment always have dual effect. The first one is given to you that interest on capital we have not calculated. If we have not calculated, means we will calculate this right now. How? You can see over here, if capital has a credit balance, so interest also will be credited. Interest on capital 8,000. Sorry? 8,000. Then 6,000. Dual effect. One effect is given over here. Second on debit side of interest on capital. The first one in Thara and Meera, 8,000 and 6,000. Go outer column. Total 14,000 is to be recorded as interest on capital. The next topic is 10% depreciation on building is to be provided. All right. Here it is your building 2,40,000 debt. But before doing this one, see is there anything data given to you regarding building in the last line? No, nothing is given. Sometimes this is given that the cost price of the building. See what I'm trying to tell you. If it is given that calculate 10% depreciation, just do the calculation. But sometimes it is given in the bracket the cost price of the machine is 4 lakh rupees. So we will have to calculate depreciation on 4 lakh rupees. Right? Why this is happening? Because in 11th standard we have seen two methods, straight line method and written down value method. So here it is not given to you simply. So depreciation 24,000 is to be recorded. 2,16,000 in the outer column. And depreciation is an expenditure of business. So right over here to depreciation account. Dep on building 24,000. Alright. After that, prepaid salary. Now prepaid means anything which we pay in advance. Anything which we pay in advance, that is known as prepaid. Do you have any query? Clear? Okay, so we have paid salary in advance. Here is your salary minus prepaid. How much? 400. So outer column will be 7,600. Okay. At last, prepaid means that is our asset. So right over here, prepaid salary 400 in asset section. After that, Interest on investment not received 800. All right. So can be said interest on investment is receivable 800 in outer column, and second entry will be recorded where it is to be recorded. It is, if it is receivable means interest on investment receivable 800. Then after bad debts reserve of 1200 is to be maintained. See, we have prepared the format. According to T, bad debts reserve is not given to you. According to A, bad debts written off is not given to you. But bad debts reserve, that is given to you according to adjustments. So it will be total now 9200. Your second entry will be there minus BDR 1200. Outer column it will be 54,800. But as I have described you earlier on, before putting bad debts reserve, first of all we should check is there any sales entry remaining unrecorded or not, if there is any bad debt written off given here or not. Let's check. We have done, but let's check once again. Oh, no, not given to you. Alright, so this is done. 1200 is over there, the first one, second is in the recorded in the balance in the format. The last entry that is given, the credit purchase of 1600 is not recorded. Fine. If credit purchase is not recorded, now what the statement is going to be said? You have already given cost of goods sold, means here purchase is recorded. Here purchase is recorded. But in that purchase we have not recorded 1600 entry of credit purchase. You can add over there. So plus unrecorded credit purchase. Doesn't matter. It is 4,64,000. This is not 46,000. Alright. 1600 is recorded over here. Now we have seen what? We have seen that there is an increase in credit purchase, and purchase is directly connected with the creditors. If there is any sale increased, then debtors increased. If sales decreased, debtors decreased. Similarly, purchase is related with creditors. So my purchase is increasing. That's why my creditors will also be increased. So write creditors inner side 32,000 and add unrecorded credit purchase. It is 1,600, outer column 33,600. Now this is all about your trial balance sheet entries and all about adjustment entries, right? There is no other suspect entry that we should follow. So simple. Now I think you got this one, how easy the question is. This is the very much easy question compared to other questions we have solved before this one. But this is a quite different kind of question. That's why it may be quite difficult for you to understand how we can solve this question. Now is it easy, na? Fine, you can solve this one. So we will stop here just to getting the total. Till then you. So welcome back. You can see over here we have got all the totals done. After closing trading account or trade account, what do you say? Total there is 7,84,000, out of which we are deducting all these expenses. We'll get 3,18,400. That is your gross profit. We all know that gross profit is transferred from trading account to profit and loss accounts. We have done the same. Getting total on the credit side, it is 3,27,200. That is higher compared to debit side. Now what is to be done? Anything which is in the inner side, get total and get outer side. I'm getting the total and getting the difference from 3,27,200. We'll get the difference 1,22,400. If we get any time difference the debit side, that will be surely net profit, right? So if net profit is there, transfer that from debit to credit side of profit and loss appropriation account. Here there is no other income given to you. Other income means current account interest or interest on drawing. Such interest are not given to you. Alright, doesn't matter. Get the total 126,400. Now debit are only one expenditure that you are given, that is interest on capital, that is given to you 14,000. So 1,26,000 deducted by 14,000, so you will get 1,12,400. Now this is to be known as net divisible profit. Now net divisible profit is to be divided between two partners. If there are 2, 3, 4, whatever the partners given to you, but here you have given two partners, and also the ratio is given to you, that is 3:2. So 1,12,400 is divided into 3 divided by 5. Then again 1,12,400 to 1,5. We'll get this. Again there is a net divisible profit. So in the debit side, we'll credit that amount in the capital account or current account, whatever you have given in such question. Right over here at the credit side, get the total, and from this total we will deduct the drawings amount or any other amounts given to you on the debit side. But here only one amount is given, so deduct from credit to debit. You will get a difference 1,87,440. Similarly 146,960. Now here it is on the debit side. You will transfer these amount on the credit side. Now some students imagine liability as debit, but liability means this is credit. So put the value as we have got over here. Transfer and liability section. Get the total 3,34,400, and similarly get the total, it will be 3,76,000. On the other hand, the same total will be there. Both should be total in opposite direction. And one more thing, that if your answer is matched by both of the sides, your answer is right. And this question is going to be asked in the examination of 11 marks. So quite easy to solve. I hope you all understood this question. If you got this one, please like, share and subscribe. So bye bye.